My name is Megan Sutliff, and I'm an admissions counselor for Valdosta State University, and I'll be doing my presentation on AdmitHub. As an admissions counselor, it is my job to make sure I communicate with my students. During the fall and spring semesters, I will travel to high schools and various community colleges to talk to students about VSU. There are about 8 admissions counselors at VSU, so we all have our own territories as well as our own students. There are various forms of communication that we use at Valdosta State University, whether it's an email, text, or a simple phone call. Students know that they can contact me if they have any personal questions about VSU, the application process, as well as their next steps. I will also reach out to my students to remind them about housing, orientation, as well as scholarships. Contacting students and answering their questions may not seem like much, but it's my job to reach out to about 2,000 students each year. Answering their questions and phone calls can become a lot when I'm on the road for 3 weeks out of the month. It can be overwhelming to make sure I get back to each of my students in a timely manner. A tool that can help me communicate with my students and improve my overall customer service is AdmitHub. AdmitHub is a virtual tool that works through text messages and reaches out to students directly. AdmitHub frees up my time to focus on traveling and other areas of support. Universities that use AdmitHub can set up a chat bot to be their mascot. At VSU, we have Blaze. Blaze can send out reminders, surveys, and answer questions. If a question can't be answered by the automated message, or Blaze, the message will be sent to that student's personal admissions counselor. Just at Valdosta State University alone, Blaze was able to answer 98% of the questions students asked. This made communication with students much more efficient. By Blaze answering simple questions, us as admissions counselors are now able to focus our attention in other areas. In late 2015, there was a case study done on Georgia State's AdmitHub called Pounce. Half of the incoming freshman class were given access to Pounce, and the other half were selected for the control group. By the end of the case study, 63% of all students in the treatment group had engaged with Pounce on at least 3 separate days throughout the enrollment process. Of the 50,000 plus students that received messages, less than 1% required the attention of Georgia State staff. The rest were handled by Pounce or the AdmitHub staff overseeing. The results from the case study were positive. There was a 3.3% increase in orientation attendance, a 9.3% increase on-time immunization submissions, as well as a 12.2% increase in loan acceptance, just to name a few. AdmitHub has benefited many universities and their enrollment efforts. In my personal experience, AdmitHub has helped me in my overall contact with my students. AdmitHub has helped many admissions departments, financial aid departments, as well as health departments on campuses that use AdmitHub.